Hello and welcome to Pokemon Horizons episode 92. Okay, let's see. Oh yes, he's right in front of me. Okay. Alright. Okay, that's cute. Masquerada holding me in brim like that. I like that. But looking how Lucario looked like there, it does seem like they're going to keep on with Lucario personality number one. You know, basically the same as Aaron's, the same as Ash's. I was hoping we would get a different type of personality from this Lucario, but it doesn't seem like that's going to be the case. Yeah, but I mean, we'll see. Maybe they'll fix it. Yes. And we'll find Freeds. Like, oh, there he is. Okay, he's like, girl, run away. You're like, I don't want to cock block. Alright. I mean, I guess that would be a little bit fun if they set up that that guy might have. Why is that called when you're afraid of women? Is it called gynophobia? Let's see, gynophobia. Is that what it's called when you're afraid of women? Yeah. So, he might have that. I don't think so. I think they're mostly setting up the fact that, I mean, he doesn't want to cock block Roy. Even though that's not gonna happen, obviously. Liko is too good. She belongs to me, of course. So, anyways. I mean, I think the intro is fine. I like the visuals. But I don't know, like, when it comes to the Japanese intros, I prefer when the women sing. I think those tend to be better. But it might make sense to have a male sing here, because it does seem like this is going to focus more on Roy, while the first one focused more on Liko. This is going to focus more on Roy. So I think they might be doing something like that. But people told me, like Kyoke and King Anthony told me that in fight it's not reversal, it is close combat. So that's the thing. And then, yeah, obviously, Lucario is the aura Pokemon. Yeah, let's see. Just thoughts. And I think I quite like this actually. The dot is more on like on home base, while these two are gonna go out and and Masquerade is still holding Midbrim. Okay. So maybe this means that we're going to see them use their secondary Pokemon more. Because now they're also out of their Pokeball. Maybe that's something. He does. I mean, he's done this before. Oh, I like this background music. Do, 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 do. I mean, this fancy Mascarania, it always holds his hands out like that. Like, just copy paste it in. In his Pokeball. Well, at least now... oh, okay. Come on, Tebrim. Stop being so cute. Did I say Mibrim? That's the first evolution. Oh. A thrusty one. It looks like someone is living here. Okay, good. You know, let the Beyblade character be. Because the Plien said that guy, his design looks a bit like a Beyblade character. Which might be true. I mean, the only thing I know about Beyblade is like the English opening. And I might have seen like a couple of episodes of the first season. Like in Swedish when it was running, maybe. I don't know if I've watched a full episode, however. So that might actually be something to check out. Maybe check out the first season of Beyblade. Because I do think they have it up on their YouTube channel. Mimi Zuzu. I mean, Mimi Zuzu is not Steelix because they said the holes are too big. And that would not make sense to say that those holes are too big for Steelix. So it's Mimi Zuzu, Sandile, and stuff like that. Oh, here is the Steelix. Are you dare come into my lair? Haganale, yes, there we go. It looks stoned. That looked like that boulder hit Pikachu. Go in. Nice. Now, flamethrower. And you Kilowattrel, of course. Like, holy shit, he's fast. Okay. I mean, that is a move that takes a long time to use, actually. Holy shit, yeah, it is fast. Oh god. Oh, is this how it's always gonna end up being? Nice job. But now your defense has gone lowered. Kaboom. I mean, they probably are working, but yeah, you know. I guess that's all. I mean, to be fair, against Steelix, I can understand that is Kilowattrel's job. Because even if it's gonna use, what moves do we know that it has? It has Electro Ball, probably Spark still, Uproar, and then maybe, let's say, Air Cutter. So, it makes sense that it is mostly just on transport duty. Lucario and another starter. This time it's Mascherania instead of a Cinderace. Nice. And throw those things back. Oh, or destroy them. I mean, to be fair, you didn't need to do that. You could just flown, like, past them. Okay, there we go. It has uproar. So you gotta use noise. Shut the fuck up. Holy shit. Someone saved it. It's gonna be another. Yes. So it's gonna. Oh, that is what happened. No, there might be more. It wasn't just one that was coming up and down. It was several ones. Okay. Holy shit. So that's Sand Tomb, right? Yeah, Sand Tomb. I like that they show, like, you know, Sand Tomb can hit flying types if the flying types are on the ground, right? So it was on the ground, so it got hit. Holy shit, that looked like it hurt. I mean, I do. Oh, Jesus. I do like how stoned this, the Steelix does look. Man, that's a strong power gem. And I do think it was Duplain also said that, yeah, that he predicts that Ult has kind of like adopted Roy's goal, um, in the fact that because, you know, he looks up to Roy, maybe like he doesn't. I mean, I hope he gets development that isn't just Black Rayquaza. I don't like. So I hope it is just that, you know, he's using that as an excuse to, I don't know, be with Roy, I guess. Oh, here we go, Mega. So is this how it's always gonna be, that they're gonna have to use Mega to, what's called, fix the problem? So that probably tells us 100% that Lucario's gonna do everything. I don't like that. And I guess that does confirm to me, what Pokemon Liko we get next. I'm not gonna say it in case people don't know. The rumor, because I watched a Pokemon live action thing, and they were holding a plushie that was like, that plushie isn't on the main squad. And then there's rumors that that Pokemon is gonna get a Mega Evolution in CA. So it's kind of like, okay, so that's probably gonna be Liko's Pokemon. Okay, Metal Claw. And I like how Metal Claw looks. Yes. Eerie lights. To confuse him. Are we gonna see him just smack himself on the head with his tail? Oh. Nope. He used Sand Tomb on himself. Okay, that was weird. I'm like, nice ass. Oh. Smacking on the gem. Okay, that's cool. Okay, to make sure that, you know what? No, actually, they are going to get the last hit. Like, those poor Steelixes. They were just in their home. Like, well, I mean, isn't this a good thing? Let them use up the Raqurium. I mean, isn't that why you guys are battling them? Yeah. So just make sure that, you know. I mean, to be fair, this is what you guys were doing to the Steelixes. Liko, don't die. Liko, you're gonna die. He's like, shut up. Don't you see that we're battling for dominance? Oh. Oh, now it comes up. You're like, okay, I have to save you again, huh, Liko? I have to waste my energy on this? Okay, so Pagogo is back. And they're like, Pagogo, couldn't you have done this before? Just suck up their Raqurium? I'm gonna assume that Pagogo can't just do it immediately. They have to get worn down a bit before Pagogo can do that. I'm gonna assume that's the case, because otherwise, it's kind of like, what the fuck, Pagogo? Why didn't you just come out immediately? And here comes Heal Pulse. Go Pokeball! Would be nice to see one of you guys have a Steelix. Maybe Ult. Maybe you can make it that Ult only catches Pokemon that can Mega Evolve, and Steelix can Mega Evolve. I think that would maybe be an interesting thing with Ult. Alright. He's like, hey, I want to plow her, alright? Oh. Yeah, he likes diamonds. So I'm gonna eat him. Oh, yes, it is. I'm sick and tired of eating. Oh, God, why is that Pokemon called? Carbinks. There we go. We got a Goodomine segment. So I assume we're gonna get Goodomine segments like this instead of the Freed one. Because obviously Freed is not here anymore. So we're gonna get more Goodomine ones. Which actually, yeah. I'm gonna have to pay attention to the end. Um, because obviously at the end of the episodes we had Freed talking a little bit about the Pokemon. Is it Dart that does it now? I wonder why. Could it be that just some type of organization with a lot of power that probably have a bunch of branches across the world? Like, let's just keep going. Alright, I like that. Yeah, but I mean, to be fair, they probably aren't that far ahead of you. Wait, what? Like, you're gonna be stuck here. Okay. I want you guys to find him. Oh, that's a cell. No, that's a core, and then a cell went into the core. It's cube. Okay, so Amethyos is missing as well. So is it going to be Amethyos and Freed are together suffering or something? I wonder. Maybe they are working together as like an undercover thing to try and fuck with Exceed. Yeah, and it is Dot. A good him in. Okay. Alright. That was episode 92. It was fine. Yeah, I think that's all I would say. Like, I mean, I like the outro. It looks good. Is this the same? No, this actually looks different from last week's. This is the actual outro, I guess. But oh, okay, we see them in more casual clothing. The two that matters, like Murdoch, get the fuck out of the way. You're blocking Orla and the Nurse Joy one, Molly. And they also showed Freed. I think it would be cooler if they didn't show Freed. Ready, go. I mean, I do think the battle itself versus the Steelixes were fine for what it was. You know, basically like a raid battle in a sense. And they're showing Mega Steelix, which it's only 740 kilos. I do think that's. I mean, they are called pocket monsters, so I understand. But I do think when they're doing, I mean, these are not Pokemon; they're humongous. They should weigh way more than they do. Oh, okay, wait. Okay, that's cute. So next episode could be very nice. Okay, I'm looking forward to next episode. We're gonna meet a Goodamin superfan. What I was talking about? Oh yeah, with the weights. I do think the weights of Pokemon. I wouldn't be mad if they decided, you know what, for Gen 10, let's go back into the Pokedex and readjust the weights. Because everything weighs way too little. And then there's certain things that make sense that it will weigh so little. So some, for example, some ghost type Pokemon base, they don't weigh anything, right? It makes sense. But Pokemon like Steelix, Wailord, for example. I mean, the density of Wailord. And then, of course, it's supposed to be able to float, because it's both a U-boat and a blimp. But I do think it would be nice to maybe see 2 different weights. Maybe like when it's in the water, and it works like a U-boat. It takes in water to be able to, swim and dive. And then maybe it takes in a bunch of air and maybe makes it into helium or something to be able to float. Even though, would it even need to do that? I don't think so, judging by the density of Wailord, because it barely weighs anything. Oh, like Steelix, for example, 740 kilos. That's like less than a car, It's like 10 meters, like this huge thing, and it weighs nothing. Same with Onyx. Onyx, how much does Onyx weigh? I think it actually is very, very small, all things considered. Let's see. Onyx, 210 kilos. So there are humans that would be able to bench press or just lift up an Onyx. That shouldn't be the case. For Americans, 460 pounds. That is nothing. Especially since it's supposed to be basically 9 meters. We have humans, actually. Think about that. We have humans that weigh more. For example, this Onyx doesn't even weigh double my weight. Which is like, Jesus Christ. Well, I guess it's kind of almost a little bit less than double my weight. That's insane how little it weighs. So, yeah. I kind of ignore the official weights and heights of Pokemon, because I think it's just completely wrong, and I don't believe in the whole thing you know what, it's the Pokédex is because kids put that in, and that's why things are written blah blah blah. No, that's bullshit. I don't believe that. I think it's mostly just something that they didn't think about when they did it. And they have continuously not thought about it at all, because it doesn't matter. But it matters to me, god damn it.